I believe he was fully competent to serve.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do.
That surprises me, actually.
No, I do. There's a distinction to be made between running for president and being president.
What's the distinction?
Well, being a candidate for president of the United States is about being in a marathon at a sprinter's pace, having tomatoes thrown at you every step you take.
That sounds lovely.
Yeah, it's more than a notion.
Get involved in public service, ladies and gentlemen.
And to be the seated president, the sitting president, while doing that, it's a lot.
And of course, the former Vice President Kamala Harris has sat down for an interview on Australia's ABC's news channel, and she was giving word salad after word salad. Listen to one of them.
You say in the book that it was reckless for you not to intervene on that decision to run again, given the stakes. How could you leave the decision to Joe Biden and Jill Biden?
As I write, and this book really is about it's candid. I offer a lot of candor around what I did and what I believe I could have done and should have done differently, and what was at play overall.
James, you just think about how many times Kamala Harris has been asked this question about Joe Biden, and she still doesn't have a clear answer.
Gabby, I just want you to make sure that you knew she's being candid. I heard that point today.
I might have missed that.
Look, Woodrow Wilson, he was a president about 100 or so years ago, and he said that the vice presidential role was basically unimportant until you cease to be the vice president. And what he meant by that was that's when the president dies or has to leave office, and the vice president no longer becomes vice president, and he is the president. Kamala Harris, for 4 years, was a heartbeat away from the full presidency. Now, when you speak like that, and you know what the question's going to be, and you've been asked this question 100 times every single month, not even after the book tour, during the book tour, and before the book tour, how she can't provide a better answer than that, it absolutely beggars belief. And I know she's been flirting with another presidential run. I cannot think of anything worse for the Democratic Party than for her to run again. In fact, I would suggest, as my piece of advice to the Democratic Party, no Californians, no Gavin Newsom, no Kamala Harris, and no Nancy Pelosi. And I think the party will be in a much better shape.